I have hundreds of videos on YouTube and I've never afforded to say I told you so, but now I can say it. I told you so. In a video that I recorded in the last day of 2020. I will show you the video just in a second. But what happened actually is that the price of the Bitcoin reached my target of 48,105 perfectly after Tesla and Elon Musk announced that they have bought 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. So let's see exactly what I said in that video. See, today is actually already 31st of December. I'm recording 3 minutes after midnight. And at the end of the video, I have placed the two targets. Let's see them. 35,918 as the first Fibonacci target, and second one is at 48,105. And at the end of the video I said something very important as well. Let's hear it. Below the 50,000 I'll be very happy to sell any of my cryptos. Alright, so the target was reached much earlier, honestly, than what I thought. It was reached on the 9th of February 2021. I was thinking more of March or April, but as I've said, Elon Musk and Tesla announcements were the reasons why it got that value so quick. And in that video I want to talk a little bit more about it, and I will share with you what I personally think happened, because that news on CNBC, and it was all over the place, it was on the 8th of February, and it is this move over here, okay? When Tesla announced that they have bought $1.5 billion of Bitcoin, and they said that they have bought it on Monday. Okay, and actually 8th of February was Monday, so it means that they have bought it the previous Monday, which was the 1st of February. However, Elon Musk tweeted a few days earlier on the 29th of January. He didn't even tweet. What he did was he wrote a hashtag Bitcoin on his profile, which caused that move of almost $4,000 in 1 hour. So this is the moment when he wrote the hashtag, and later they announced that on Monday they have bought Bitcoin. So I don't personally believe, and I don't think anybody would believe, that he will put the hashtag before he purchased the Bitcoin, right? He is smart enough to buy Bitcoins much before he placed the hashtag or he announced that Tesla bought 1.5 billion. I truly believe that he has bought way far below the 20,000 or even the 15,000 after PayPal announcing that they will offer cryptocurrencies to their clients. Actually, I'm not sure if you know, but PayPal is Elon Musk product that he has sold many years ago. And what I think is that he just waited for the moment to make the announcement or to put the hashtag or to support the Bitcoin in any way. And I have cleared the chart from all my drawings and entries that I had, so you can see exactly where were the announcements, this one and this one over here. So I have kept just the target, which worked really nice one more time. And at the end of the video I will be putting the next target, so you will see what are my next targets. But what's more important here, and you need to keep in mind, that this will be a domino effect, okay? Because the news where Tesla bought 1.5 billion, they already affected the market, right? So the important thing is what will happen from now on. I truly believe that this will be a domino effect, and all the investors will be more willing to diversify their portfolios, including Bitcoin. And at the same time, imagine you're an investor, right? And you use John's fund. And John is a hedge fund who follows the old rules, right? They don't trade the cryptos. They are happy if they offer you 10 to 15% a year. And then you will say to John, to your hedge fund manager, hey John, why we are not participating in the Bitcoin like what Elon Musk does, right? Why we are not taking these profits while everyone else is already into Bitcoin? So the hedge funds managers, they will be squeezed from the investors to buy Bitcoins and to be involved, because obviously, as you know what happened, some of the hedge funds, they already gained over 100% for a few months, something that has never happened before with any investment. And I have mentioned that in a few of my videos. I'm not going to play them now, but I've said that in 2020 and 2021, the difference is that the big guys and the big investors are buying the Bitcoin and the cryptos, not like the massive people in 2017. This is why I have been participating more and more on the crypto market, and I'm truly happy that the Fibonacci target and the system that I have explained in my cryptocurrency investment strategy course works so well. Okay, so now let me put the next Fibonacci. I will demonstrate to you how it works and you will know what to expect as a next target. I will take the new high and I will go to the lowest point of the retracement after the last Fibonacci. So that was the top of the last Fibonacci and here is the lowest point. Now it's very important to draw it precisely. So I will just zoom down to the candlestick, which was the lowest point. Here it is. And it's that one over here. As you can see right here on the top, the lowest price is 25,770. So click on the FIB and I will put a price of 25,770 and I will click on OK and it's exactly in there, right? Then I will go to the top and I will do the very same thing. Let's see what is the record high that we have with the Bitcoin for the moment. Right over here. I will zoom it. That's why I cleared the chart from all the drawings. I do that from time to time to make sure that I have a plain chart. It's easier to see what's going on. So the highest point, you can see it's that candle over here, the red one. It is at 48,216.09. So I will click again on settings and I will put the right value. So I said 48,260. Okay, so I didn't put the target before recording the video, and it's interesting for me as well to see where will be the next targets. Obviously they will be far away above the 50,000. So first target is at 62,087.77, and then we have the second target at 84,533.86. Okay, so keep in mind that we have the round 50,000, which definitely will be a resistance and it might take some time for the price to break through. That's why I said I'll be happy selling some of my Bitcoins, and I have sold actually about 30%. So now I'm waiting for a nice retracement. We already have a counter trend line, but if we have a better opportunity to buy the cheaper price, that would be even better. And then I'll be definitely looking at these next targets, because if the 50,000 breaks, I truly believe that the price will easily reach the 62,000, and then that's the one I'll be looking at, 84,533.86. So we'll see if or when the price gets into there. Keep an eye on Elon Musk's Twitter profile, because sometimes you might find a reason why there are such moves on the market, especially with the Bitcoin and the cryptos. And as well, keep an eye on the Ethereum, because it has a huge potential, as I've mentioned in a few of my videos as well, so I diversify between the Bitcoin and the Ethereum right now. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you want to get some free cryptos, check out the link below and share in the comments what are your targets and if you agree with mine or not. Take care, and I will see you in another video. Cheers, bye.